My name is Dr. Bradshaw, and this film is intended for the use by my students in Normal Rad 1611 and for review purposes for my students in Normal Rad 2612. Today we're looking at the extension view, lateral cervical extension. So the head is in full extension, and we're comparing three things similar to the flexion view, except on the flexion we had four things. These are numbered on this film. The first would be George's line, and again that line is centrally located along the posterior aspect of the vertebral bodies. We're looking for a smooth, continuous line, no interruptions, no stair-stepping. Now on this particular film, in fact, if you look right here, you see that this segment right here is a little bit anterior to this segment. But at the same time, it would be posterior to the segment below. And so there's a little bit of an interruption in this line right here that is not as continuous as I would like for it to be. I would like for this point to be lined up exactly with this point, and for this point to be lined up exactly with this point. And so there's a little bit of an interruption right there at that segment level according to George's line. Number two is posterior cervical line, looking at a line that is drawn along the spinal laminar junction line at every single level, including C1. And so we again are looking for a smooth, continuous, and we have a little bit of an interruption again right there in that area. And so it is not as continuous as I would like for it to be. Number three, which is designated right up here, number three would be the ADI. We again measure the ADI on the routine lateral view, and what we're looking for on the extension view is that that measurement does not change more than 1 millimeter from whatever it measured on the routine lateral view. And so if it changes, then we need to be worried about an instability at the atlas axis area, and usually caused by a laxity of the transverse ligament, and the most common cause of that is going to be your rheumatoid arthritis. And so if we have a person that presents with rheumatoid, most people think about extremities, but we also need to consider the cervical spine, and more specifically the upper cervical spine. So those are the three things that we look at on the extension view. Number one, George's line. Number two, posterior cervical line. And number three, the ADI. I believe this is everything that I wanted to say on this film, and I hope that you have a good day.